Hi, this is Kimberly with My Craft Spot, and today I'm going to show you how to make this base card, and we're even going to stitch along the edges with a sewing machine. And then we're going to make this fun poodle, and it's got felt on the main part of the dog and flower sauce right here. So I'm going to show you how to do all of that, and including this fun little ruffly border. So let's get started. Now the first thing we're going to do, slide this off. I haven't actually made this card yet. Here's my card base. It opens that way. And here is the top of my card. So when you're sewing, you don't want a lot of glue gumming up on your needle, but you need your paper to stay in place. So what I do is I just put two, right from here to here and here to here, just put two little bits of glue that will hold it in place while I'm sewing. You need two so it doesn't rotate. Okay, so let's go ahead and move to the sewing machine. Scissors out. Okay, now one of the things I like to do before I sew on a card, check your bobbin down in here, down wherever it is on your sewing machine, make sure you have enough thread. And then I like to practice on a scratch paper. Now this one, I decided I wanted it to be a little bit wider. So I have this set 4 for width, and I have a stitch length of 1. I don't know if the different machines have the same numbers, but just experiment on a piece of paper first. That's the best way to do it. Okay, so I have my piece of paper. I'm going to start in a corner. Now this, let's see, I like to put the edge of the paper right here in the middle of the slot, just slightly over. Like I said, you'll want to experiment and see what you want to do. Experimenting on scratch paper is the best way to learn. Okay, now just like on fabric, I like to back up once. Okay, and you don't have to go really fast. In fact, it's better on paper if you go a little bit slow. Go ahead and sew all the way around this. Now when you get to the corner, slow down and then get the needle stuck right there and turn it. And if it doesn't quite work out, you can always lift it up and reposition it the way you want. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so we have another corner because it doesn't always line up. Now that one didn't. So even though my needle's not down, I'm just moving it and lining it up and start again. And I like to back up over it again. Okay? And trim all the excess off. So there we have it. And around the edges. I think that is so cool. Alright, so now that's all sewn on and ready to go on the card. First of all, we're going to put our ribbon on, but we've got to make our ruffle border first. This is kind of a fun thing I love to do. Now, the first thing I did was I got the crepe paper like you get at a birthday decoration, and I used some decorative edge scissors, and I cut it in half. So usually it comes in a roll that's about that wide. I just cut it in half down the center, and I just did a couple feet. I'm not going to use all this on this little border, but that's about how much I cut. So go ahead and use a tape runner. And you're going to go all the way down the length of this little strip of paper. Okay. And let's see, make sure we still have our sticky side. And then all I'm going to do, I'm going to oops, that is really sticky. I'm going to fold this first corner under, stick that right down there. I'm just going to pleat it, going back and forth, back and forth. Now once you get this about where you think you'll need it, like I said, this doesn't have to be perfect either. This is just kind of a little random border. When you think you have enough, go ahead and just cut it. If you want to turn it under, you can, but I've got probably too much, so I'm just going to So then you just go ahead and trim it where you think you'll want it. Now I've already done that and turned it upside down. And then I'm going to have, here, we'll go ahead and, maybe I'm going to not use that. It might tear up the paper. Okay, I'm going to use the liquid glue on this. Okay. And we'll put it right, let's do this at the bottom. Well, maybe this side. Okay. I'll put that right there. Okay. And then this ribbon I got at Hobby Lobby. I don't remember the brand. Anyway, it's got the wire in it. It's in the floral, I guess. And let's see. I'll turn that over. And where'd my tape go? Okay, here we go. Tape that down. Make sure it's still straight on the front. Okay. I'll go ahead and tape that side down. So now we have this cute base. That's good. Alright, let's just go ahead and put that on. See, now anything you put on there would look cute with that funboard.